Okay, so you have to know that it takes nothing, it took nothing short of the grace of God to get me to make a video with basically no makeup on except for Fenty lip balm, um, to encourage students during test week. I have had students reaching out to me left and right about how stressed they are about these exams. And only God could be clever enough to inspire me to make a video. Yes, that's designed to encourage you, but also I'm kind of having to eat my own words because y'all, anxiety is real, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle that doesn't just affect students; it affects everybody. And I have experienced it. I've been feeling it a lot, which has hindered me from making videos and writing the way that I should be. But the need is there, and so you know what? We're doing this. Here's your holy pep talk for test week. Okay? Truth statement number one is you can do hard things. You have done hard things before. You can do this hard thing. Are tests pleasant? Not always. But can you do it? Yes. Anything that is telling you you can't do this, shut it down. You can do this. Okay? The second thing is you are intelligent. You've survived the school year thus far. So do you really think that this is going to be the thing that takes you out? You're going to be okay. You are intelligent. And remember, going back to the video from the beginning of the year, your intelligence is not defined. It is not determined by the amount of points you get on a test. Remember, I am an intelligent person, and guess what? I've failed tests before. And when I failed, it didn't feel good. But you know what? If I had an opportunity to take it again, I did. If I could get bonus points, I did. You just work with what you've got. Honest, it's hard. I'm having a hard time even saying it, but it is true. And I'm having a hard time saying it because it's hard for me to accept. But here's the reality. Failure is a part of life, and it is a part of learning. So these thoughts, what if I fail? If you fail, you're going to survive it and you're going to be okay. I promise. So failure is a part of life, and failure is a part of learning. Failure does not mean that you are dumb. Failure shows you where you've missed the mark so that you can improve for the future. Again, I will, this is a soapbox of mine. Grades do not define you. Are grades important? Yes. Do they define you? No. You're still an amazing human being. You are still smart and you are still growing, even if you don't do as well as you want to do on a test. It's going to be okay. As somebody who has struggled with test anxiety, usually it's the what if questions that get you. What if I fail? What if I study the wrong thing? What if, what if, what if, what if, what if? Shut the what if questions down. You are going to torment yourself, okay? Stick with what is true. What is true is you have an exam coming up. Your instructor is not out to get you. They're just out to see what you know. You know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know. If you take the time to study, you will do better. If you are not responsible and you do not take the time to study, it's probably not going to work in your favor. Do not psych yourself out, which leads me to my last point, which is this. Once you've done your best, trust God with the rest. I know it sounds all jingly and weird because it rhymes, but this is the truth of the matter. You can only do so much. If you have paid attention in class, if you've taken the notes, if you've done the work, if you've looked over your notes, you've done your best. Put your stuff up, take a shower, relax, go to sleep, pray about it, wake up tomorrow, do your best, okay? And trust God with what is beyond your control. Do not stress over, well, what questions are on there? And what if the teacher changes? That's beyond your control. But you know what is in your control? What you think about, what you dwell on, how much you study, the mindset you have when it comes into studying. The moment you catch yourself slipping into an unhealthy mindset, just take a step back, take a minute, listen to a song or two, say a prayer, ask God to get you back on track, and get back into it. Maybe reach out to a friend who's studying for the same test and let them know, hey, I'm kind of, my mind is not in a good place. Can you pray for me? Can you help me out? That sort of thing. But whatever you do, I don't want y'all tormenting yourselves during test week. I promise it's going to be okay. You're going to do great. You have done hard things before. You can do this. You are not defined by the grades that you see on your exams. I am proud of you already just for persevering, and I'm looking forward to hearing updates about how you guys do. But I hope this video is helpful, and I'm going to take my own advice. I'm going to start getting in my own head as well. I'm going to take a step back, pray, and move forward with what the Lord has for me. So, till next time, hope this has been helpful. Best wishes to you on test week.